Okay, guys, welcome back. Here is our episode 5. Today we're going to talk about career branding and network in this episode. So our title for this one is If They Don't Know You, they can't hire you. If they don't know you, they can't hire you. All right. So again, welcome back to the Career Reinvention podcast, where we turn job loss and disruption into your most powerful comeback. I'm Dr. Marilyn Carroll, and this is episode 5, Career Branding and Networking, a topic that makes a lot of people nervous, but it doesn't have to. Whether you're reinventing yourself, launching a portfolio career, or looking for your next big role, this truth holds. If they don't know you exist, they can't consider you. If they don't know you exist, they can't consider you. So, this episode is about making sure the right people know who you are and what you bring and how to find you. Okay, let's get started. So, what career branding really means? Let's talk about that. Career branding isn't about building a persona. It's about owning your professional identity and making it clear, compelling, and visible. Ask yourself, what do I want to be known for? What problems do I solve? And what do I want people to say about me when I'm not in the room? Okay? That's 3 questions. I'm going to say them again because they're powerful questions. What do I want to be known for? What problems do I solve? And what do I want people to say about me when I'm not in the room? You don't need to be everywhere. You just need to be consistent and authentic. Your resume, LinkedIn profile, personal website, and conversations should all reflect a clear message, your expertise, your values, your direction. I am a multifaceted person. You will see on my LinkedIn profile that I have 5 or 6 different companies and directions because I build things. That's who I am. I am a vision person. I build things, I put them together, and then others take them from there. That's me. And I realize I'm not just this Marilyn who is a problem solver. I'm not just Marilyn that's a visionary. But there are not many people like me. And people may say, oh, well, I'm an executive coach. I'm a professor. I'm a business owner. I'm an entrepreneur. I do a lot, but everybody's not like me. This is about you and who you are and what you're like. What's your expertise? What's your values? And what direction do you want people to see? Or what directions are you going in? So, in reinventing your LinkedIn presence post layoff, this is after your layoff, this is the first place most recruiters, clients, or collaborators will find you. And here's how to update this with confidence, even if you've been laid off. Your headline: focus on where you're headed, not where you were. Example: strategic operations leader, helping teams thrive through change. About section: tell your story. Briefly explain your pivot, your skills, and what you're excited about next. Content: start posting insights, reflections, or lessons from your journey. You don't have to go viral, just be visible. You don't have to go viral, just be visible. My pro tip here: add open to work settings and let your network help you. Yeah, let your network help you. So it's going to be very important that you have a LinkedIn profile or some kind of profile on a platform that helps others connect with you. Right now, LinkedIn happens to be the only one that people can connect on. This a work-related social website. So you got to get on there, okay? Until something better or else comes along. Networking as a career strategy, not just as a job hunt tool, okay? That's very important here. Networking as a career strategy, not just a job hunt tool. Networking isn't just something you do when you need something, okay? You got to do this all alone. And I find that a lot of people, once they're laid off, then they come on, but that's okay. We can get started from there. But I'd like for you to practice being on LinkedIn always, okay? Posting something every week or somehow. The people that follow you need to know what's going on. They don't need to have to guess because you don't have time for phone calls and things of that nature. It's about building mutual, ongoing relationships. I never miss a beat every day from going on LinkedIn. I may not post every day, but in those over 6,000 people in my network and building, if I know their birthdays and information, if they follow and we're connected, I don't miss saying congratulations. I don't miss sending them things that I can help them with. I don't miss wishing them a happy birthday or a happy anniversary or congratulations on something important that's happening with them. I don't miss that. I take relationships building very important. I take connecting very important. I might not be in the same room with them, but I'm going to be in that same social space with them. So, here's what really works on these platforms. Reconnect with people you haven't spoken to in a while. Send a quick note, thinking of you message, basically. Offer help first. Introduce people, share resources, be generous. You have to. You can't just go after something, you have to offer something. Attend virtual or in-person events related to your new direction. Very important. So if you're not on there, you won't know what's going on, but you got to be on there. Ask for informational interviews instead of job leads. People are more open when the pressure's off, not when the pressure's on. Hey, they're swimming with the sharks too. So asking for informational interviews instead of job leads is much better. Reflection here. I want you to just stop for a moment and write this out. Who are 3 people you admire, and what would it mean to connect or reconnect and learn from them this month? Who are 3 people you admire, and what would it mean to reconnect and learn from them this month? Okay, pause for a moment because I need you to write these things out. I've given you nuggets throughout each of these episodes. So I'm trying to do something that you don't have to pay for, that I'm giving you that has a lot of value. Now, those who need to visit with me in person on a seminar or a virtual event, we can do that. We can work together. And I do think you will learn more from that in that way. But that comes with a cost because that means I have to dedicate time to provide that to you and take you through the process. It will be worth it to you, but I will have to charge because I would be giving you something. You're using my time that I could have been using making money, and I can't do that. I have to pay for myself. I have my portfolio of careers, and I have to utilize it to pay my expenses. So I'm giving this to you as a gift because spiritually it was given to me to give to you. But if I have to, again, utilize my time where I set up a session, I'm happy to do that. I'm happy to set up a event and things of that nature so that you can get more out of this because we're working together, collaborating with a group and all of that. Yes, you do. People do learn better in environments where they can have feedback ongoing. So now that you have written out the 3 people you admire and what would it mean to reconnect and learn more from them this month, next, build your magnet. How can you magnetize? How can you draw people to you? You don't need to chase every opportunity. You need to build a brand that attracts the right ones. Start writing. Post weekly reflections on LinkedIn. Yes, you need to do this. It don't have to be a big article or things of that nature, but it needs to be something. Join niche communities or Slack groups where your ideal clients or peers hang out. Now, Slack is awesome. And being on Slack could be very meaningful for you, as well as LinkedIn. Sometimes we got to go both ways. And then some others that will be coming out pretty soon. Share stories. People connect more with stories than their resumes. Yeah, they connect. Create a simple personal website or link in bio or linked in bio page with your services, background, and contact information. So I gave you 4 things to do. Build your magnet, connect with others, building your profile, taking action in who you are. Again, let me go back over the 4 things we connected on this time. We talked about career branding and what it really means, and how to go about doing it, reinventing your LinkedIn presence post layoff, networking as a career strategy, not just a job hunt tool. And we talked about building your magnet. So our next and final episode, we'll be taking action and career reinvention plan. We'll bring it all together, your mindset, skill set, and strategy, and help you create a real personalized plan to launch into what's next. Until then, remember, your brand is not a logo or headline. It's your voice. Your voice matters. Tell your story clearly, boldly, and often. Career Reinvention Podcast is a way to help you. It was put together to help you. It was spiritually led to put together, to build, to help you. I'm your host, Dr. Marilyn Carroll, and you've just taken one more step in your reinvention. Maybe it was for a mindset shift, maybe it was for a moment of clarity, or maybe it was just the reminder you needed. You are not just starting over, you are starting from strength. This journey is yours, but you don't have to do it alone. Come back next week as we keep building with honesty, strategy, and belief in what's still possible. And remember this, you're not behind, you're becoming. And that becoming, it's powerful. See you next episode on Career Reinvention.